Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to our channel and welcome back to another video. So it is Thursday, May 14th, I think. Y'all pray for me. I think it's the 14th. And we're up. I'm getting ready for work. I'm getting my coffee going. I'm still waiting for some more water. We're out of waters in the coffee station, so I'm waiting for waters there. And I'm going to start the coffee. I came over to the pantry closet because I was going to do a few things in here before I head into my office. So down here is where we keep all of Ma'am's things. And my friend brought me some more food for her. I was under the interpretation or understanding that that food bag was the bag that she got. It's not. She got about 4 or 5 times that size of bag of food. So she's trying to bring it over little by little. And so she brought us another bag. And we're going to empty out this bag into her food bin. Just so we can keep her food stocked up as much as we can. Oh, good morning. Good morning, baby girl. Good morning. And, good morning. Oh, Lord. Keep her food being recycled in and out. She does well. She likes this food better than the food we used to get for her. So she does eat this a whole lot better. But this has helped me not have to buy any food this month for her. And the way it sounds is I won't have to buy any next month either, because she has a small dog. Her dog, she has 2 small dogs. And they're not even, I wouldn't say they're more than 8 or 9 pounds each. And so she gets them the small dog formula. Well, when she ordered this from Chewy.com, they mistakenly sent her the large dog. And Ma'am is about 42 pounds. So she doesn't give that to her dogs. We give it to ours. So she graciously has passed it along to us. So that's done. That Keto. And tomorrow's trash day, so I always try to make sure that I go in on Thursday and get all of the trash, that we, as much trash as we can muster or find, because those are freezer bags. These are freezer bags, okay. Because then we can get as much trash out and we're not having trash during the week. One of the things, a pet peeve, is for the trash to come on Friday, and we have a full trash can full of trash, and the trash guys came. So I make sure that the kids get all the trash. Jackson is on trash duty. I just condensed some bags, some Ziploc bags that we don't reuse those. I don't have the reusable kind. I just buy them again if I need them. But we have all the trash out, and then we can go ahead and deal with trash, because I don't like to have a full can of trash and then the trash comes and then we're starting off Friday with a full can of trash. Just take it outside, man. Come on. So anywho, my children don't always appreciate my efforts here. Just makes sense, because we have a full trash can right now that should have been taken out last night and didn't get. But oh well, we're gonna move along. We got dishes that need to be put up. I'm gonna let me get my stuff done first thing in the morning type of person, and then I can focus on the rest of my day. I came in here to grab my tripod. I gotta make up a solution for my garden. We have aphids. They're eating the leaves of our plants, and so I've got to make up a solution. I'm just gonna do 2 teaspoons of Dawn dish soap and hot water. I have been online and checking with some of my groups and stuff, and that was the recommendation. So I'm gonna get that started as well. I need 1 at the coffee station. Yeah. I know it. I gotta get some. I needed to get some. I just forgot. when I went yesterday. I forgot. See if I can't clear this nozzle out. Okay, this is just an old spray bottle that I had some cleaner in. And so what I'm going to do is clear out that nozzle of the cleaner. That's just warm water. I'm just cleaning it out because I don't want to get any of that on my plants. So I'm trying to clean that out as much as I can. Clean that bottle out. We didn't have another one, and I didn't want to just buy one. You know, buy another one if I already had something I could use. So we're just cleaning that out to make sure we get all that. I think it was like Fabuloso or something, but we have several buckets. Spray bottles that we can put cleaner in if we need to. So I'm just running water in there, and then I'm closing it and I'm spraying it out to clear out the bottle to make sure no more pink is coming through that tube. See, it's all clear now, white. So I'm just doing 2 teaspoons. I'm gonna spray my beans and no, in the big coffee pot. I already set it for coffee this morning. I put enough in there. I only had two bottles though. So enough, 2 teaspoons, and then I'm just gonna fill up the rest with water. And we'll keep this and spray. We have aphids, and we're hoping that this will get the aphids to die kind of as naturally as we can. I don't want to put too much chemical on my plants at all. So that should be enough to get us through. And I am seeing some of that Fabuloso. Yeah, I can put, I looked it up on the internet, and I checked on some of my Facebook groups. Last soap? Okay. So I need to get some. All right. That's fine. And so we're going to take this out to any of the plants that have aphids on them and spray them down. So I'm going to put you closer. If you see, we have little tiny aphids on the plants. So I'm just going to give them a light misting so that they would not keep destroying our plants. And they're on our zucchini. I'm just not sure how those are going to do, but we'll spray them and see. We have beans coming up in this kiddie pool now, which we didn't have before. Radishes, we'll harvest these next week. We have carrots, and then our lettuce looks really okay over here, but I'll spray it just a tiny bit to make sure that we're just trying to keep as much off of the plants as possible. They're really getting into the spinach over here. That was one of the areas we noticed that they were just eating the leaves. So we wanted to use something as natural as possible because of course we have ma'am sniffs out here, and we wanted to make sure nothing was going to harm the plants. We're not sure about our cauliflower. Doesn't seem to be doing anything right now. We do have watermelon coming up, which is good. They're coming up in this one. And then we have watermelon here, which, you know, again, we're just trying to keep everything as healthy as possible. And we'll see. what happens. So I just gave everything kind of a light spray. If there are any aphids on there, then prayerfully they will taste and see that this is good and die. Because I don't want all my hard work to go, all the kids and I, hard work to go to waste. So we've got several beans popping up out of there. Look at those. Those are lovely. Just not sure about my zucchini. Don't think it's gonna do this year, but it's all right. We will try it again next season. I do plant some rotating crops to see, you know, what else we can get to grow after it's harvest time. So if they don't look like they're gonna do anything within the next couple weeks, we'll pull them out and we'll just harvest, you know, plant something else to keep some rotating crops going. But the beans out of everything look like they're gonna be okay, or look like they're gonna at least partially produce or produce something. So we'll keep our eyes open. This is cucumber right here. So we'll see what that does. But my peppers, they all have flowers. So all of my peppers have flowers on them. And so I'm happy to see what they do. All of my peppers look way better than when I put them in. When we planted them, I mean, they've grown is what I mean. All right, tomato plant has grown. We try to keep the soil watered to make sure everything looks good. So right now, we feel okay about what's happening here. Everything looks pretty decent. And then here's our outside space. We love this little space. We haven't used it yet. And it actually might be a good time to come out and we might come out and do some breakfast. We might do breakfast and Bible study out here this morning because it's a nice day out. So I may tell the kids to come out and bring their schoolwork out. I'll bring my work out, and then we probably can sit out here and just do a little bit of school this morning outside. So we have some pictures with the lights twinkled or twinkling, and we really do love it. Out here we have our grill. This looks a little different when I took the picture. And then of course when we do the grill here, we won't light this tiki torch, and we'll just light it after, but we'll take the grill cover off when we're ready to do some grilling. We might even do some grilling tonight. I'll ask the kids what they want to have for dinner, see if we have anything we can throw on the grill, and maybe do an outside day. But this is what it looks like just from here.
Lord, the food they're about to receive for the goodness and nourishment of our bodies, and that we can enjoy the food and this beautiful day, eating this morning, and that we have nice weather, our plants are doing well, and I hope you have a great day and keep us safe through this virus in Jesus' name. Amen.
It's nice out here. As soon as Mr. Jerome comes and cleans out all that stuff. Even lovely.
Hey Mom, when you move, will you take this with us? When you move, will you take this with you?
Or give it away to somebody.
it.
A little something. Not really enough salt in it.
You can put it back for lunch and try to put it, let's figure out.
What do you have to do that?
I got some Google stuff I gotta do.
Okay, everybody, so the kids and I ran a self-clean cycle on the oven, and we needed to get our racks cleaned. And so I picked up this tip from Catherine from Do It on a Dime years ago. And what she said you do is you put a towel down just to keep from scratching up your tub. I believe that's what that's from. And then I brought the racks into the bathroom because I have a bigger tub. I sprayed them down with oven cleaner. And then I put some Dawn dish soap in here, just a few little drops, and left it soaking in here the whole time that the oven was going on the self-clean cycle, which I think was about 2.5 hours. And if you look at it now, it is very easy to just scrape this off, honestly. Here's the one I haven't done yet. I'll show you this one. I haven't done this one yet. But if you just and I'm just using a little scrubby thing. This doesn't have any soap on it or anything. That just comes off so well. And so I'm just gonna keep getting this off. And it's just rubbing it. I'm just doing a light rub. I mean, this is not even taking any elbow grease or anything. Just a light rub, a little bit of abrasive. This is one of those scouring pads. And that's coming off just like that. But I did let it soak. And I did spray it down real well before I put it in here. But that's going to be so clean. And like I said, we did a self-clean cycle on the oven because the oven was really bad. And so I should have done it during the winter time. But we turned off the air. We opened up the blinds because it's not hot here today. It's not cold either. It's a nice, what I would say is a nice spring day here. And so I'm just going to finish cleaning these off, and then they're going back into the oven. Alrighty, you guys, so I decided to go to the grocery store. We needed a few things, so I went to actually 3 grocery stores. I think I spent right at $110 at the grocery store. So I went to Aldi, went to Harris Teeter, and then I went to Walmart to get the rest of those types of things. So at Aldi now, you cannot take your reusable bags in the store anymore. So I'm glad I only got a few things. Baby Bella mushrooms were 99 cents. Strawberries were $1.69. These little cucumbers were $2.19. We like those. And the organic Gala apples were actually cheaper than the rest of them. They were $3.29. So I spent $15.21 at Aldi. Harris Teeter was actually my first stop because I was trying to find some coupon deals, and I just didn't find anything. The store is still very bare, and honestly, I just didn't even want to deal with it. So I just went on. I just did what I could do. So these Castlewood Premier Snacks, these were $3.99, buy one get one free, so $2 each, and then they had $2 off on each of those. So these 2 items were free. Now I can eat the meat and cheese. This one has dark chocolate cranberries, and this one just has regular dried cranberries and blueberries. Jackson will eat those, but I can eat the meat and cheese. They had their large eggs, but these were $3.99, so about 80 cents higher than they have been, but I picked them up anyway because I wasn't sure if eggs were going to be cheaper anywhere else. I got Jackson these peanut butter brownie filled pretzels. They were $4.99. This cheddar cheese, I got Sharp White and then Cheddar Jack were $3.39, buy one get one free. And then they had diced tomatoes for 39 cents each. So I spent at Harris Teeter $16.22. Then I rolled into Walmart and picked up the remainder of the things that I needed. Oh, at Aldi, I actually picked up 2 cases of water, which you don't see. So Walmart did not have their 40 count waters cheap, so I just got 2 waters for $2.29 at Aldi. $15.21 is what I spent there. So at Walmart, I got 2 more things of chili powder. I got some of these wasabi and soy sauce peanuts, almonds that I like. These were 98. This was 308. Mustard was 46 cents. This Bunker Hill hot dog chili is a 1 gram of carb, and it was 64 cents. This flavor packet, sugar-free, was $3.94. These sparkling clear waters, 57, and then we got the diet cranberry at $2.24. The kids make a sparkling sparkling water that they drink. I just drink plain water mostly. Splenda brown sugar was $4.28 or something like that. We normally get the monk fruit Lakanto, but that was a little bit more expensive this week, so I just decided to get this one. We'll work with it. Real bacon pieces, $4.98. Cauliflower was $1 a bag. I got 4 bags. These Carolina Ranch brand Red Hots, I do like hot sausage. My grandfather used to have these, and we're going to put these on the grill. They were $1.49, and you get 2, 4, 6, 7. 2, 4. Yep, you get 7 in this one, 7 in that one for $1.49. That was a good deal. Pink salmon, the skinless fillets were $4. Jumbo shrimp were $5.94, and then 4 pounds of tilapia were $12.23. I picked up those. I'm really trying to just eat lighter meat, although I like meat. I'm just trying to, do a little different here and more seafood. Seasoning blend was $1.16. Chopped onions were $1.22. Sliced cheddar cheese was $3.44. I got cream cheese at $1.57 for 2 bricks. Sour cream was 92 cents. Heavy whipping cream $1.60. Butter was $2.47. And then we needed trash bags, and they were $5.14. So everything I spent at Walmart was $78.75. So $78.16. That gives me $94. And then 15, so I was right at $110. So that is it for groceries. I'm going to put together a short meal plan. The kids and I are getting ready to go outside to put up the volleyball net. But I wanted to share with you guys this cheesecake that I made. This is a key lime cheesecake. Now, it's a couple recipes put together. So this crust is the pecan crust from the Southern Keto Cookbook. The filling is that Keto lady's her cookie dough cheesecake filling, and the topping, I kind of cheated and found a recipe on Stovetop Kisses from her strawberry crunch pancakes. I didn't do the cookie crumbles because we didn't have cookies, but I kind of stole the rest of it from there. So it's all put together, but this is really good. And if I get a chance to make it again, I'll film it. This is very, very good. It's key lime cheesecake. So we're going to get these groceries put up, and then the kids and I are going outside. I'm going to try to sit out real fast and get my meal plan done. But we're going to put the volleyball net up as well. So I may do the meal plan while I'm outside sitting out in the new sitting area. Okay, you guys, so I had to run to Dollar General, and I'm so glad that I did. I was looking for some face coverings. I had been in Food Line the day before. No, it wasn't the day before. I think it was last week, and they had some face coverings in there. And so I thought, okay, next time I go in there, I'll see them and I'll get them. Well, they did not have any when I went in. So I said, well, let me run in Dollar General. Maybe they'll have some face coverings because the kids and I need some. So I was like, well, I'll look to see if there's something we can use. Couldn't find a thing, but they did have Lysol. Y'all, I haven't seen Lysol anywhere in weeks, 6, 8 weeks at best. Today was the first time I actually saw toilet paper in Food Line. So I'm like, dang. But I was glad to get these. They were a little pricey for me. They were $4. This is a 2-in-1 odor eliminator disinfectant. We're going to put these in the bathrooms. But I'm going to make sure that I go ahead and spray down all the doorknobs and handles and cabinet handles and that type of thing. Just because we touch them, you know, in regular days, we touch them. So I picked those up. Jackson asked me for this thing for his hair. So this is one of those hair sponges. That was $6. I told him, don't never tell nobody I'm not the best parent in life. Because I wouldn't buy that for myself. He needed body wash. I needed body wash. So those were $2 each. And they had Clorox wipes. Although this is upside down. Praise the Lord that they had them. So they were $2.65. They only had 3. And I got the 3 they had. Yes, I did. They had plenty more Lysol. But I did ask if there was a limit on these. And the girl checking me out said there was not. And so I picked up those 3. I think they probably had more. That was it. And I picked them up. And then we needed dish soap, so I got this Clorox ultra concentrated bleach free oxy fresh scent dish soap. So that is what I got at Dollar General. I don't normally do like separate home goods, but I needed a few things. I try to get them at the grocery store, but like I said, I went in there purposefully. I knew we needed the dish soap. I forgot that yesterday when I was out. But when I saw those things, I just picked them up. And then went to Food Line because I was trying to get our bacon that we like. They did have the bacon $4.49. Now, normally on the meats, the chicken, poultry, pork, you do see the signs that say limit 2. I have never seen a sign that says limit 2 on the bacon. So I picked up 3 of them. And when I went to check out, the lady said, ma'am, we can only have 2 of each type of meat. Well, okay, so I just put it back. It wasn't a problem. Picked up 2 things of dogs. We're going to do some grilling out today. Picked up almond milk for Alana, some queso dip. I bought one before and it was not good, but I do like that one. This Sweet Baby Ray's, or is they're not even saying, well, yeah, Sweet Baby Ray's, no sugar added, was $2.99. But somebody sent me, I think it was Deb, sent me a coupon for a free one. And so I got this one for free. So we're going to give this a try. I'm going to check it with Carb Manager to see what it comes up when I scan it. And then I did not have any pork rinds. So I picked up those couple things. So the kids and I are getting ready to go outside. I want to put a few more touches on the outside living space. And so I have a shepherd's hook and 2 lanterns that I want to put out there. So that's what we're getting ready to do right now. This is me. Kitties, we need to go to the garage. And this is the kids. They heard me say that. Did you hear me say that, kitties?
I'm waiting for you.
Oh, okay. I'm ready. Let's go. Let's go, bud. There you are, silly. Hello, my girl. Come on. So I'm off for half a day. Jackson had to get his allergy shots. He goes every 2 weeks. Alana goes once a month. And actually, we did get 3 cases of water. I didn't show those, but we couldn't find the 40 at Walmart. They were out, so we got these. When I normally go out to places that require you to wear a mask, I usually wear a bandana over my face. And I keep one in my car for places like Costco because they do require it now. But we have not done masks. Partially, you know, my garage looks lovely without all of the things. Partially because I want to make sure that we leave the PPE for those people who need it. We don't go out very much. I want to take this lantern right here, sister. Don't I have 2 of those?
Yes, Mama.
But where's the other one?
Sure,
Let's live our best life. Bubba, I need to find the lanterns right there, babe.
Oh, okay. You have one more.
But where is it?
Hey, Mary, are you looking for it?
Is it in the house?
No.
No?
I took the thing out. Wait. Where'd the thing go then?
That's in Mom's room.
Oh, well, no. We didn't put it back on.
There are 2 of them. Look up on the thing in the living room. And I want to take this shepherd's hook out, sister. So I have been just wanting to make sure that the people who need it have it. Like I said, I don't go out very often. If I go anywhere, it's to the grocery store. And since I've been shopping a lot at Walmart, I just make my one trip and live my best life. But I don't want to have conflict with people. And I was getting Jackson's allergy shots today. And normally they do not require masks. But when we got there this morning, I'm going down. Okay. Oh, here it is, y'all. There it is. Look, right there.
Where?
On that thing right there. They had a sign on the door that says, if you don't have a mask, call this number and make a different arrangement. So I went in to ask, are they now requiring them? Because we have been going for the last 6 weeks. 6 weeks. Somewhere like that. 6 weeks to 8 weeks. Come on, we're going outside. And have not been required. And so I asked the lady at the desk, I said, 8 weeks now? Because you got 4 shots. I said, well, would it be possible to send out like a mask, you know, call or something saying that to keep people from driving all the way, because I live in a different county, to where he gets his shot. Stay, mama. Hey, just tie her up out there. Just grab her. Because you know she wants to go out. It's perfectly fine. She's getting used to going outside, which is no problem. Uh-oh. Oh, my shepherd's hook is tall. And so, the lady said, well, all of the staff will be wearing masks, which the people who give him his shots have always been wearing their masks. Bubba, take this for Mom, so I can put my boots on. Thank you. And, which has been no problem. We've been able, you know, because after he gets his shots, we have to stay there for 30 minutes to make sure he doesn't have an allergic reaction to the shots. So we've been able to sit in there with no problem. So this week, because we were the only ones in there, and we get there pretty early because I have to take half a day off from work. I want to put them here, y'all, where we have these two. And then let's find a place for the shepherd's hook. Because I think I want to get like a, yeah, so it doesn't fall.
But continue your story. I'm loving it.
And let's get maybe a duster thing to dust that off. I want to find something to put on that shepherd's hook. I'm not sure. But Jackson, you have to bam it into the ground. I don't know where. Where would seem good. Like maybe over there, Jack. By that one. Yeah. But move her chain out the way. Put it close to the... No, put her chain in front of that. Yeah. So anyway, what was I saying? I'm getting sidetracked. Turn it sideways, bud. Put it close to the, yeah, right there. By the, yep. Closest to you, as close as you can get it. Yep. Jackson, it's supposed to stand up. Look at the hook, babe. It's a hook. It stands up. So, anyway, she said, no, we're not requiring them. You can still come in and not have it. So anyway, we were the first ones in there for shots. Take this, babe, and bam it in. We were the first ones for shots. So perfectly fine. We're sitting there getting our shots. So they now let you do the back of it, Jackson. The back is what you need. The back. Yes. Oh, ow. I just ran into that shepherd's hook. Lord, have mercy. Bam it down. Can you step on it more? Will it go in if you step on it more? Let me see. Hey, let me see. Should be okay. And we'll put a flower or something on it. So anyway, she said, no, you'll be fine. You don't have to have a mask, but all the staff is wearing masks. I said, okay, that's no problem. So normally, what I was saying is they make us stay there for 30 minutes. Bring that inside in the scissors too. Let's check the plants. I know we have to do some weeding out here. She said, normally we have to stay for 30 minutes because that's just how they do it. You have to stay to make sure you don't have an allergic reaction. And because Jackson has, you know, his allergies are bad. And so we always try to stay our time. You can sit in there. But they've been relaxing that as of late. And you can actually go sit in your car.
What?
What, baby?
You took a little bit.
Oh, yeah, they look good. Well, at least we got some of the bugs off. We sprayed the beans are loving life. They are loving life right now.
Yeah, especially those beans, too.
And these are coming up. I still don't see any. Oh, yeah. Look, there's onions.
Oh,
Onions are on their way.
That's Broadway.
And then soon these will be ready.
This week, tomorrow. They should be ready. Radishes should be ready to come out. Oh, look, there's a radish in there. Alon! Ah!
Why are you yelling? Mine's just radish.
Well, we ain't never grown no radish before, so praise the Lord for the radish.
Broadway.
We've got some weeds we
look
need to
at
get
your-
out and spray.
Look at the tomatoes. Finally got. Hey, why do they look all shriveled now?
Because I think they need water. Tomatoes have flowers on them. Tomatoes need water. Y'all need to put your fingers down and see what the soil looks like. That cauliflower looks dry.
It looks better, though.
This is what is this, jalapenos?
Yes, ma'am.
Let's get some of the plant food and water. Let's water them that way. I'm still trying to tell the story. And so because I knew we didn't have masks, because it had not previously been required, I said, okay, is it okay? I went to the desk and asked the lady who just gave Jack a shot, is it okay if we just go wait in our car? Because I don't want to make anybody feel uncomfortable. Traditionally, we have not worn masks. It is suggested here. It is not required. Although certain stores like Costco is the only store so far that I have been in that has required masks. No other place in North Carolina. Oh, we got beans coming up in this one. Is that a bean? Cucumber. We have cucumber coming up in that one. Has not required it, is suggested. So, okay, perfect. I'm not trying to break any rules or anything like that. I'm a rule follower. So we're heading out to our car, and this lady gets out of her car. No, she's on her way to her car. And she stops and she turns around and looks at us and she says, you all don't have masks? I said, no, ma'am, we do not. And she says, well, I make them. And I'm like, well, great. She's like, well, you don't know any place that you can buy them? I said, ma'am, we don't wear them. That's what we're doing. Okay, well, you all stay safe then. Lady, don't do that. Don't do any of that, because it's not required here. It is suggested. It is, hey, just be neighborly, wear a mask if you want to protect your neighbor. We were going to get the shot and go home. So we got our shot, we went and sat in our car, just, but I don't want to have those interactions with people because of whatever. So, I believe in the Lord. I believe I'm covered by the blood. I believe my children are covered by the blood. But Paul says, if I eat meat and it offends you, I won't eat meat. So I'm not going to try to purposely offend people by not wearing a mask. So I will be limiting the amount of times that I go out, and I do have to find something for me and the children. I looked on Amazon and they did have some. But again, I want to make sure that the people who need them, the emergency persons and workers and all that, have what they need. Who am I to go around talking about I need a mask and they working with the people? I'm just going to get the allergy shot. So anyway, gotta find some. That'll probably be on our list of things to do this week. Are we getting the water? Alon, help him. One of y'all do the plant food and one of y'all do the hose.
I prefer to do plant food.
Doesn't matter to me which you do, but we need to pull these weeds out because this is the only place that we did not have weed barrier, was right here for that grapevine. Watermelon are doing good. And anyway, again, it was not mandatory here, but I felt some type of way, like, lady, we're going to sit in our car so that nobody is affected negatively by us. And had we known, like I said, if that place had contacted people and told us that, since we were there 2 weeks ago, we would have come prepared for that type of situation. But we were not notified. Nobody was called. No email, nothing came out saying, hey, do this. And so, you know, I'm like, I'm trying to have a good Friday and you doing too much right now. But anywho, our outdoor space is looking lovely. We added some, let me see if I can turn the camera around to show you guys. We added in the 2 lanterns. They're powered by battery. And then we added in the shepherd's hook. I still need to do a little plant. Find a plant for that. But I love this little space out here. We have solar lights out here last night. At night, you could tell that the solar lights were on. So make sure to water the soil, not the leaves. The soil. Looks like out here we've got some flowers. These, I tried to buy the ones that had not budded yet because I wanted to keep them for a while. So these, we try to buy them with those tight buds, and now they're blossoming out. We love those flowers. I love the red. And then we got these, and I did the same, bought them with the tight buds so that they could blossom here. And so those are coming nicely. And then we just added those 2 lanterns and that 1 shepherd's hook over there. So it all looks really good. There was quite a bit of a, what is it, Mama? Oh, somebody's just passing by. Quite a bit of wind last night, so we were kind of concerned that the volleyball net would fall, but the volleyball net stayed up just fine. So that's good. As soon as Mr. Jerome comes, he said later this week, so it's Friday. Maybe he'll come tomorrow. I told him the only day that didn't work for us was Sunday. And we're also having the house power wash. That should be done today. The guy came a couple weeks ago, and for some reason, his machine wasn't working. It stopped working, so he messaged me today and said, was today a good day? I said, sure, it was fine. So the house is getting power washed. The kids are out here watering the garden. We do need to do some weeding in there. But as soon as Mr. Jerome comes and cleans up this tree, I'm going to have a tire swing hang from there. And then probably a couple other little things for the kids just to enjoy. I mean, we're going to really enjoy this summer. I do want to put another little bit of seating right over here to house as many folks as we can. And then we're also going to do some grilling for lunch today. So that'll be fun for us. We're going to enjoy that and appreciate all of the things. So there it is. I don't know. I'm going to have to ask my pastor. He's like a master gardener. But I probably want to get like some grass seed and put some seed out. My neighbor's yard. His grass looks really nice. I don't have nice looking grass, at least not in the back. I have lots of weeds that look like grass, but no grass. And to sod this would just be astronomical expense that we can't afford. So I just throw some grass seed out here and pray for rain and see what the Lord gives us. But anyway, Alana, let's check the leaves and make sure we don't see any more aphids, because we can spray them down again if we do. Jackson, don't lay my lettuce down.
Sorry, Mom. Mom, have you felt that lettuce over there, though?
No. How does it feel?
So real.
So real. It is real. I'm still just holding out hope for my little zucchini. We'll see. But if not,
Doesn't look like there's anything on there.
should be good. I don't see any aphids on there, because we had some yesterday we sprayed. You could see them just moving around. But I think we did good and got them all. We sprayed them. Let's see. Yeah, those will need to be harvested. Tomorrow's the date for harvest on those.
Yay! You can't really see any of the other
I
ones.
don't see any on that side. Maybe we only get one, but
Maybe they're just down there.
we got one. Y'all see it? It's in there, yes!
So what have we planted before?
Peppers and tomatoes. Nice. Try it again, Jack. Good job. Good job, Alon. Hey, y'all. So the kids and I are in the kitchen. We're going to get our grill going tonight. and do some grilled things. I think we'll do enough for tonight and tomorrow night. But while I'm doing that, I'm actually going to prep these butternut squash because they need to be used. And I found a recipe, golly, I can't even remember where it was. But it's butternut squash, some butter, bacon bits, and some brown sugar. Of course, we'll use the keto-friendly brown sugar. And you put it in your, what do you call that? Your skillet, cast iron skillet, and put it in the oven and let it cook. So I'm going to go ahead and get this chopped up and use that in that recipe. But I think I'm going to do it for Sunday. So I'm going to go ahead and get most of these cut up though. And if I don't use them in that recipe, I'm going to freeze it. So I'm not losing the veggies that were given to us from our porch drop-off. Because these are already starting to get to the place where they need to be used. So I'm just going to get all these seeds out. And then I'm going to work on a recipe that I saw from Noelle's Big Family Life channel. It's a broccoli, kind of like a broccoli salad recipe. Because we have that 3 pounds of broccoli. I'm going to wash it all and then freeze what we don't use. So we're going to do some grilled food. And then we'll have that broccoli slaw. I won't do a lot since we have never had it before. But I will do enough for dinner tonight. And if we like it, we'll make it again. And then I'll go ahead and freeze that broccoli. Alana's working on dishes. And Jackson is hover-rounding somewhere in this house. Right, Jack? Hover-round. He got the serious hover-round. Hey, Bubba, if you get a chance, will you bring Mom the trash can if you don't mind? Uh-oh. Hover-round is dying. Needs to be charged. He uses it. Out of every Christmas gift he's ever gotten, that's probably the one thing he's used almost every single day since he got it. And it's May. So he really has enjoyed that. I don't want to cut this too small, but I don't want to cut it too big either because I want it to cook evenly in the pan. I may have to go ahead and cook this tomorrow because it is getting to the point where it needs to be cooked. And then if not, I can do a butternut squash soup or put it in some soup. This is some of that porch drop-off that we got from some friends of ours that get that produce box. And these are just some of the things that they didn't need or don't like out of the box. And so we'll try. Hey, we'll try things. Looks a little bit. Those pieces don't look the best. So I'm going to cut those pieces off. Yeah, this is getting to the point of needing use. So I'm going to go ahead and cut it up. Alright, you guys, so I'm going to put this, actually I'm going to do this today for today's dinner. So I'm going to take this, oven's ready. So I'm going to take this butternut squash and I'm just going to toss it in this pan. And this is my cast iron skillet. What I'm going to do to this is I'm just going to season this. Salt, black pepper. I'm going to put some chili powder in here as well. Y'all like to season liberally just because it's not seasoned at all. And then I want to make sure that once I toss it, everything underneath will be seasoned as well. So I've got salt, I've got black pepper. I'm going to use some garlic. I'm going to use some dried onion. Dried minced onion. Can I get some help, people?
What do you need?
Bacon bits, Jack, and some butter. I'm also going to put chili powder. We like chili powder on pretty much everything in our house. I'll just put it in the middle because I'm going to toss this in. Thank you, lovely. That's just enough. And the brown sugar is what I need. So I can't remember where I found this recipe, but I just was looking up recipes that had butternut squash other than soup. So I'm going to take a little bit of olive oil. Just sprinkle that over because I don't want this to stick to my pan. And I already did put some olive oil in the bottom of the pan. And then I'm just going to give this a toss. We're going to put a couple drizzles around. Just a couple, you know, sprinkle it around. Let me just make sure that this... And this is going into a 400-degree oven probably for about 30 minutes or so. We'll check it at 30 minutes and then probably I'll get the grill on about that time. So Alana's going to go ahead and put my brown sugar. We'll do maybe 2 tablespoons around. Just so it doesn't clump, go ahead and move it around.
Good idea.
That way you can ensure it doesn't clump up. And then do about the same of bacon bits. And then I'm just going to take these, I had about a tablespoon and a half of butter. And I'm just going to toss those in. So again, 400-degree oven for about 30 minutes. I'll check it after 30 minutes and then I will go ahead and put my grill on and get my grilled food done.
Hey, hey. Hey. Make her sit. Just make her sit. She don't want to come by the grill. It's fine. Hey, hey. Mom. Actually, you may have to take her back inside. Okay. If she ain't acting right, she goes back in. Trash can for around here. Like that other trash can. This wind is serious. But I'm still over. Just the Did you take her in? Is she in with the line?
She is. She was much happier. I had to taste that stuff.
Mom.
Mm-hmm.
Well, everybody, this is the last part of the vlog. So I'm going to end it out, and you will see us in some other vlog. We do lots of them, and they're all great, so you should check them out. The ones that are from the past and the ones that are in the future when they come out. But I'll let you have a sneak peek at our dinner. You can see it, and if you can't, well, that was her words, not mine. Well, we had some fat sausages and some long sausages, so they're actually hot dogs. We had some shrimp and some pork chops. So you couldn't see the pork chops because they were under all the stuff. But anyway, thank you guys for stopping by Mom's channel. Hit the like button and hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. Hit the bell so that you never miss a notification. And we'll see you guys next time. Bye now.